on BBC One. Time to catch up on the latest sporting action in Sportsnight, introduced by Desmond Lynham.
Good evening. Sportsnight tonight has two absolute nail-biting games in the UEFA Cup as the two remaining English sides try to make their way through to next year's quarter-finals. Yes, the UEFA Cup may be taking its long winter break, but trust me, there's nothing frosty about tonight's action.
It's Sonny Anderson for Monaco. It's 1-0.
Newcastle United had a very lacklustre and poor performance at home to St James's Park. Could they turn it up a few notches to get past Monaco?
Asprilla. And back across for Lee. And now for Asprilla. Is he going to get there? He is! Fantastic save, Bartes!
He might just have a chance. Fowler. Oh, he did well. Fowler! Oh, he scored! A magnificent goal!
Liverpool's last gasp equaliser by Robbie Fowler gave them the hope. They had the away goals. Anfield expects. I wonder what's available tonight.
The atmosphere is brilliant. Here's Berger!
And it's going to be at Anfield where we start tonight. Liverpool know that after their two away goals, they're in a prime position to get through. But in the previous round against Sion, Liverpool seemed to struggle at home. Is Anfield the European fortress that it used to be? Commentary from this one comes from Trev Motson.
Well, Anfield on a European night is something very, very special. Just look at the cup there as Liverpool, knowing that a victory here will take them through. 2-2 from the first leg, remember. So Roy Evans going 4-3-3. Barnes at the heart of the midfield. Robbie Fowler, the ace goal poacher, no place for Stan Collymore on the he's on the bench. Luke Nealis is the player that they have to watch. Bernwijn Zenden and Mark de Glazer and Philip Cocu also are dangers and fresh. So too is Fignon, the anchor man in midfield. What a night here at Anfield. Can Liverpool get through here in the second leg tonight? 2-2, remember, from the first leg. Going to be one heck of a bumpy ride. I tell you what, the atmosphere here at Anfield is something very, very special, even on a European night, even if it's a UEFA Cup tie. The atmosphere is brilliant. Here's Berger! And what a start that might have been within a minute of the start of the game. Lovely play from Liverpool. Berger making a beautiful run, staying onside and just wide of the target. Stam away, very highly promising centre back. They think a lot of him at PSV. So too do Arthur Newman, a very experienced defender as well. This is Robbie Fowler though. Here's Berger. Berger! Oh, almost. Well, in the first 12 minutes alone, he's had the two best opportunities of the night. Good football again from Liverpool. Berger with two great efforts there. Just another inch or two would have been scoring ones. Newman, Zenden. Liverpool are going to be wary of the goal. Threat here from the likes of Luke Nealis as well. People would have struggled to think a lot of him here over in Holland. Belgian international, of course. There's Robbie Fowler. Oh, he's giving it away. Here's Wim Jonk. And now Nealis is allowed to go through. Nealis now. And Nealis has it stopped brilliantly there by the experienced Mark Wright. And the league leaders in the Eredivisie in Holland have a corner. There's the goal threat of Luke Nealis there for all to see. Mark Wright did really well. For Newman. Going forward here. Petrovic. Mark de Glazer, the Belgian. Crosses in there towards his countryman Nealis, who puts it wide. But both teams in the opening quarter of an hour could have scored 2 goals apiece. Berger with 2 opportunities and Luke Nealis with a couple of opportunities himself. The Grazer with a cross that was absolutely inch perfect though. Baku to Newman. He's ended. Good play here on the Dutch side. Neelis. And again. Wim Jonk. Who scored that goal that knocked the Republic out of the World Cup in the America. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Neelis. Danger here. Goal for PSV Eindhoven. And it's an away goal as well, which makes the task so difficult now, even in a cauldron like Anfield for Liverpool. Well, that has silenced the Kop as Michael Thomas looks on in despair. 20 minutes gone, and PSV have threatened that in the last 10 minutes alone. And how crucial was that miss at the start from Patrick Berger now? It was just wonderful patient stuff, and John's ball there, and really the defence didn't read it well enough. Certainly Neil Ruddock didn't. It was a poor bit of defending, but a great finish and a deadly finish by Luke Neelis. And the Belgian puts PSV ahead on the night and on aggregate as well. So it's all holding out for Liverpool, and of course the PSV have got that vital away goal ahead. Crucially wipes out the two that Liverpool got themselves. Here's Fowler! Oh, I thought the net was going to ripple there. Well, Liverpool have 2 away goals from the first leg. PSV have got 1. So if Liverpool were to equalise, they still lead on the away goals rule as Fowler's shot just agonisingly went wide of the post. It's been a dramatic first half for all sorts of different reasons. God knows what we might get in the second. McManaman, good ball to Fowler. Fowler again. Easy for Watrous in the PSV goal. Handling looked really sharp tonight in that the goalkeeper, but the distribution wasn't so good. Here's Berger. And now a big chance now for Liverpool. And Robbie Fowler. So often for Liverpool. Kicks them out of a hole and puts them level. The Kop roars again, and it's 1-1 on the night, 3-3 on aggregate, and as things stand, Liverpool are going through on the away goals ruling. Watrous kicks the ball away in disgust. How well did Liverpool win the ball there? John Barnes involved, and what about that? Robbie Fowler. There's no deadly hot shot at Anfield than Robbie Fowler at the moment, and that finish shows you why. It's 1-1 in the night, 3-0 on aggregate. Well, it's all on Liverpool now to get that second goal and to really put PSV's backs against the walls. Remember, 2-2 draw. We'll take this into extra time. This is Fowler. This is McManaman, and that's saved. Watrous to the rescue for the Dutch side. But Liverpool playing very good cavalier in football, and that was careering towards goal, but Watrous turned it out for a corner. Quarter of an hour to play. 3-3 on aggregate. Can Liverpool finish this brilliant, stubborn Dutch side off? Petrovic. 2 Liverpool players converging on him. This could leave him short-handed at the back. Neelis. Koku. Vink. Far side. Newman now. What about the shot? Neelis will think about the shot himself, and nearly hits the jackpot and almost puts PSV through to the next round. Oh, the Kop had heart in mouth there. Hits the stanchion at the back and hits the boards. 12 minutes to play, 78 minutes gone in this second leg. 2-2 at the start of the night, 3-3 at aggregate now. Free kick to Liverpool. The Kop stirs yet again as the referee wants to talk to Vic. And it's just a yellow card. Well, no, not even a yellow card. So the 2 number 7s collide in there. And I'm not certain that's actually a foul. One or two of the foreign referees are being very, very lenient here as regards free kicks this season in European competition. As it is, it's a free kick to be taken by Jamie Redknapp. McManaman's in there. So too is Berger. So too is the header. And off the post. And how is that stayed off? And the keeper. It was John Barnes of all people with a header. A diving one at that. And the goalkeeper, for some unbelievable reason, it's hit his back and gone behind. It's another corner to Liverpool. The second of the night. And John Barnes, who was denied by the post, to take it. In towards Redknapp. Knocked away once more. Will Matteo reach it? He will. What a dramatic finish we could be in for here at Anfield. Ball comes in off the bar. And again Weigling. He's been turned in by Fowler. And surely now, if Liverpool can hold on, they're in the next round. McManaman had the header. I hesitated at first whether that bounced over the line or not. It clearly didn't. But Robbie Fowler on hand when Fatwas was out of his ground made absolutely sure. And the onslaught from Roy Evans has paid off big time. Matteo with a beautiful cross. The ball, well, it's touch and go whether that crossed the line. It went on the line. But Fowler, the deadly poacher supreme, nods it in to make it 2-1. How unlucky was McManaman? But Fowler, an easy finish. And surely now, if Liverpool can hold on, they're through. 2 minutes for stoppage time to go. Liverpool looking for a deadly third, which would put it beyond PSV. But here come the Dutch leaders, and they're through again. Nearly danger here. It's 2-2. Liverpool so nearly there, so nearly there. But Luke Nealis has just silenced the cop a second time tonight. And now if it stays the same, extra time will surely beckon. And now there'll be more drama in store in the next half an hour. Well, Fowler showing his inexperience there, just needed to hold the ball up there for a few more seconds longer, but what a ball this is. And there was no chance for David James. It's 2-2 on the night. It's 4-4 in aggregate. Robbie Fowler's got a brace. Luke Nealis has got a brace. They're both on hat-tricks, but it now looks on to be extra time. What drama here at Anfield tonight. Well, we've played 8 minutes of the first period of extra time. As I say, 15 minutes each way. If there's no winner after the half an hour, then it's penalties. Jones. That's a good ball in. Oh, and off the post. Berger denied by the outrun, and then he somehow came off the keeper. Fatwas and out. Well, both Dick Advocaat and Roy Evans here, well, they must be living their hearts in their mouths. It didn't come off the goalkeeper in the end. It came off the outside of the post. We're now playing the last couple of minutes of the second period of extra time, and still no in here. Nealis is on a hat-trick, of course. Cocu. How close are we now to penalties? Philip Cocu. Van Petter. Well, that would have been a story if the right back had scored there. Well, Van der Verden will take the throw. Here's Ramos. And there goes. Now, what's the referee giving here? I think he's giving a free kick or a throw-in. He's doing a throw-in to Liverpool. And there's about 10 seconds of extra time to go. Are we going to have extra? Well, we're only going to have a little bit of stoppage time. In fact, none at all. So this game goes to penalties, 2-2. A brace each for Nealis and for Fowler. 4-4 in aggregate. And now this tie's got to be decided from 12 yards. 5 penalties each, remember. The statutory 5, if it's level after 5, it's set and down. Just to remind you of the rules. Patrick Berger, who missed the chance right at the start of the night to go first hand for Liverpool against Watrous, who's in the PSV goal. Patrick Berger to give Liverpool the start of an early goal here in the shootout. Oh, Watrous has denied him. What a start for PSV, a disastrous start for Liverpool. Now it's down to David James now to deny Marciano Vink. Well, he can't do anything about that one. 1-0 to the Dutch team, the Dutch league leaders. Jason McAteer to get Liverpool on the scoreboard at least. Yes, he can. 1-1. Good penalty from Jason McAteer, former Bolton Wanderers player, of course. Marcelo Ramos likes the run. Looks a very long run up, almost like a fast bowler here. And it was a typical. Oh, it was a poor finish. Wasn't a fast bowler shot, was it? Easy save for David James. Now the hot shot, Robbie Fowler. Brace tonight. Can he put Liverpool ahead in the shootout? Fowler against Fortress. 2-1 Liverpool! Fowler does never let Liverpool down. Luke Nealis, who also scored a brace himself tonight. Can he make it 2-2 as well? You bet you sweet buddy you can. So both strikers have scored 3 goals each. Jamie Redknapp for Liverpool. The score remains at 2-2. The way to the 4 for the statutory 5 penalties, and Jamie Redknapp makes it 3-2. Philip Cocu, a very promising Dutch midfield player, can make it 3-3. And he's in the post! He's in the post, and now Michael Thomas, the veteran, who at this very end in 1989 scored a winning goal against Liverpool to win the title for Arsenal, can win Liverpool the tie here. Michael Thomas! No! Fletcher saves, and now the timer intensifies now, because if Van Peretta, the captain, doesn't score, Liverpool are going through. And Joe can save it! And Liverpool, by the skin of their teeth, are through! But how fine did they cut it? 2-2! At the end of 90 minutes, 4-4 in aggregate. It went to extra time. It still remained the same. And David James came up with 2 or 3 magnificent saves in the shootout and sends Liverpool through. And the Cup, well, I'm sure they're celebrating now, but there'll be a wave of relief at the end of a dramatic night here at Anfield. It finished 2-2 at the end of round 20, 4-4 in aggregate, but Liverpool are through after a dramatic night here at Anfield. 3-2 on penalties, and David James is the hero.
Well, with me is Trevor, and this went all the way to the wire, and it was settled in a penalty competition. And in the end, Anfield perhaps tipped the balance, just being that 12th man in the shootout. Agree with you there. I think sometimes in a penalty competition you can be very nervous, and the crowd around you can really put the pressure on. Today it was the opposite. The Liverpool players absolutely thrived on the pressure. They loved that responsibility of having to step up and be the person to go for it. And I thought that really showed. I thought it was an excellent bit of mindset in a game which, to be fair, could have gone either way. Well, let's talk about it. PSV, a lot of them thought they'd roll over today, but they caught Liverpool out. Well, I think Ray Evans has got to do something defensively. Liverpool, for me, are leaking too many goals. This should have been a game in which they put to bed at 2-1. 10 minutes to go. You stop the opposition having any chance whatsoever, and you do that by keeping the ball. You pass it to your teammates. You keep the opposition running around. You tire them out. Liverpool didn't know how to do that tonight. And I think maybe this is a criticism of this Liverpool side at the moment. They haven't quite got it together in Europe to know what to do in the situation. They're defaulting to their Premiership ways, which is to throw it as far away from the goal as possible. And top quality sides will thrive on that. If you keep giving the opposition the ball, particularly in Europe, they're going to go, thank you very much, and they're going to have another go. Well, Liverpool threw on penalty competition. Would Newcastle United join them in the quarter-finals? Down 1-0 and an away goal after the opening leg at St James's Park at AS Monaco. The Stade Louis II Stadium was the venue, and it was an absolute nail-biter in this one too. Commentary comes from Trevor Davis.
Well, Newcastle United's task tonight is about as difficult as it can get in European football. AS Monaco stand in their way, and not only that, Monaco have to overturn a first leg defeat. Newcastle United beating 1-0 in what was, have to say, the most cagey and poor European game we've seen for a long, long time. But Miracles are made to happen on special occasions. Newcastle United will hope that perhaps one of those minor miracles can take place tonight. So a change in there for Monaco today. Young Thierry Henry comes in to partner Sonny Anderson in midfield. Schifo, the Belgium, is line at number 10, with Petit, Lewinsky and Collins across the middle. Other than that, the only change is Imeco at left back. Newcastle United's changes are made. Of course, David Batty on the booking, but it is Keith Gillespie that comes in as Peter Beardsley is dropped. Shearer is still not fit to pick. John Bereford replaces Rob Elliott at left back. Well, this is it. The Newcastle United's European season, it is do or die. Watson, Gillespie, Asprilla, here's David Batty, Rob Lee, Ferdinand. He was caught there by Dumas. And the referee will come over and have a word. I suspect it'll only be a word. Not much more to make from this. Newcastle United will have a free kick. Yeah, just the tackle from behind as UEFA are trying to outlaw, and has been announced that FIFA will be bringing in stricter measures in the World Cup in 18 months' time. But Savage Ginola is over this. He's going to curl one round the wall. That's what he's going to try and do. He strikes it against the wall. Referee plays the advantage. Rob Lee goes out wide. Shane Watson, cross towards Les Ferdinand! Oh! Flash wide! So close to Newcastle United from the free kick. Good work in the end for the pass going out wide. And Ferdinand flung himself at this ball, and it's just not quite there. That's the first meaningful chance for Newcastle United. They need a few more, mind you. Despite everything, Monaco still with the lead and the away goal to add, which is what Newcastle United are searching for. Batty, that's a clever little ball. Faustino Asprilla, this is Les Ferdinand! No, it isn't, it's just past him. Gilles Grimondi will clear it away. Only as far as Beresford. It's as good as Newcastle have played in Europe at the moment. This spell, and they've got to capitalise on it. Gillespie looking for Asprilla, who does get there, puts it across goal! Yes! There is the equaliser, and they have capitalised on it. Les Ferdinand levels for Newcastle United. It's one apiece, and the away goal to level the contest. A huge moment for Newcastle United. Terrific stuff, absolutely terrific. Well, when it broke out wide, the credit here to the run by Asprilla, who does well to stay on his feet against the challenge. His cross, though, was on a plate for Les Ferdinand to head the ball home, away from Legwinski. Exactly what a centre-forward wants. No chance, Bartes. Still keeping going with the attacking football at the moment, Newcastle United. Only 1,500 Newcastle United supporters in the ground tonight. Peacock read that well. It is difficult to hear them. Jedou's header, oh, it's just flicked Dumas. Asprilla. And back across for Lee. And now for Asprilla, is he going to get there? He is! Fantastic save, Bartes! Faustino Asprilla jumping through the middle. This was a delightful ball by Lee. Asprilla ahead of Jedou. Went to go first time, and from Bartes' relief, it was right at him. That's how the French goalkeeper was able to make such a good stop. Ginola's able to get the block in. Lee's header away to Asprilla. Starting to find himself in the central role here, Asprilla, but he's lost it to Collins. Sonny Anderson looking for Henry. Oh, what a fantastic way to respond! And the young Frenchman has struck. Well, we've confirmed one thing, regardless of what happens at the end of the 90, we will not have extra time. First time Monaco have pressed forward They found a way past the Newcastle United defence. Young Thierry Henry gets the goal. And it seemed to be on the cards. This was the key moment, the interception by the end, Collins. Anderson to Henry. Not a lot I feel Srnicek could do. Really good hit, has to be said. That is a wonderful pass from Sonny Anderson. Finish was fabulous from Henry. And Monaco leads on the tie on aggregate. Beresford approaching half time, and what could be the final 45 minutes of Newcastle United season. And they're going to have to win tonight to go through. That is now certainly apparent. Oh, good work from David Batty to win that. Now it's Keith Gillespie. It's currently 3-on-2 at the moment. Looking for Les Ferdinand. He takes a touch, he shoots, he does it! Les Ferdinand! Fantastic! Producing for Newcastle United. And on the stroke of half-time, Kevin Keegan's team talk has been turned around. Les Ferdinand, fantastic. Is there to finish, and there's not a lot Barthez feel he could do, and Newcastle United lead on aggregates and have the second away goal in a match many thought they could not come back from, and there is still a long way to go, but this is where it all changed. Brilliant interception by David Batty. That pass by Gillespie was fantastic. The finish from Les Ferdinand was so cool, calm and collected. It was so well done. Wonderful again. Lovely touch to control, and has guided it beautifully past Barthez. It's a fine goal at the moment. Aspria. That's a lovely little ball. Gillespie will get there ahead of John Collins. Feds it into David Batty. Fantastic save, Barthez. And Newcastle United nearly had the perfect start to the second half. They're certainly not playing like the away side. This is real confidence boosting stuff from Keegan's side in Europe. And really impressive stuff to add to that also. Flick on and flicked across goal. Oh, it's a lovely ball. This is Sonny Anderson. If he scores here, this will change the game. It has changed it now. And in an instinct, suddenly a match changes. Monaco have levelled on the night and lead on aggregate with 20 minutes to go. And it's Sonny Anderson. It was a long ball that caught Newcastle United out. Good work by Henry, excellent by Anderson. Schifo here, picking up the long ball. Anderson ahead of the defenders. The finish itself was just spectacular. Lovely threaded ball right through the middle. Brilliant work from Anderson. Top class finish. That could be key in this contest. Long towards Ferdinand, Dumas combining, Beresford. Now this is Ginola, this is better, this is Les Ferdinand, that's a lovely ball, it's Aspria! Oh, what a save by Barthez, but what a chance for Newcastle United! Aspria, will they get a better chance than that? He was through, didn't take a touch, went first time, Barthez with the save. Not for the first time tonight, denying Newcastle United in a key moment. Steve Howie claims no, but the free kick will be in a strikeable opportunity. One senses from here. Howie ready and good to go. So, Henry is over this as Lee Clark's come on for Ginola. It is Henry. Oh, how about that? What a future this young man has in football, you sense. Thierry Henry with the goal. Monaco with the lead and a place in the quarter-finals. And Newcastle United bowing out now, it would seem. Just a spectacular free kick. Beautifully curled in and finished. Fabulous from Henry. It was over the wall and there was nothing Cernacek could do. Curling all the way. Just perfect. No other way to describe it. Just perfect. Essentially have to score from here. Short to Watson. Oh, Ferdinand! Oh, they have scored! And it might not be over! Les Ferdinand picks the ball up. Astonishing the fact that Newcastle United have equalised yet again. But they need one more goal in the next 90 seconds plus time added on. Otherwise, Monaco are through. Cleverly well worked in the end. Watson to Ferdinand. Finds a gap and gets his second goal. This match is set for an astonishing conclusion. For the final 90 seconds or so, Rob Elliott will replace John Beresford. Here we go. This is it. From Newcastle United's standpoint, their European season comes down to the next minute or so. Watson, Batty, Peacock. Wait for time added on. Could be 2 or 3 minutes or so, we believe. Ferdinand, was he caught by Dumas? Referee's given Newcastle United the free kick. And it's just warned the Monaco defender, number 5, Dumas. Who did catch Les Ferdinand whilst leaping in for the ball. Robley. Now or never. Gillespie's headed down. Rob Elliott. Elliott didn't fancy the shot, as one should say. Robley. Does well. Clark. Ferdinand! Oh no! There was one more chance. Bartes has got it. That could be that. Is there to be another? Unbelievable stuff tonight. European football really delivering at the moment. Batty, Lee, Aspria. Looks for the run of Gillespie. Blondeo will get there. Dejoux. And that is it. Monaco go through. Newcastle United have given it an astonishing effort. But Monaco in the end had too much at home. A fantastic performance away from home. But that poor effort at St James's Park is what's going to cost them. Well, after everything that took place in this game, Newcastle United will know that they really had a huge opportunity thrown away. Fabian Barthez, man of the match in this one, shows you everything. But Kevin Keegan's men can hold their head up high. For them, though, the UEFA Cup, it stays out of their reach. And Monaco will be playing quarter-final football in the spring. For Newcastle United, it'll be all things domestic. Full time, though, in this one. It's Monaco 3, Newcastle 3, Monaco through 4-3 on aggregate.
Well, confirmation then, Newcastle United's European season has concluded in 1996. Failure to get past the second round, and they will not be in the quarter-finals. And a certain young French player really stood out to you in that game, Trevor. Yeah, I think watch out for young Thierry Henry. He looked magnificent tonight. Free kick was great. He just has a little bit of, dare I say it, va-va-voom when he's moving the ball. Lovely. It was a joy to watch him tonight, and I think Newcastle United can be proud of the effort that they did. It was the Keegan way. We'll try and outscore you. Very nearly worked for them in the end. But in the end, I think Newcastle United got to hold their hands up and say it's their performance at St James's Park that let them down. Had they got something from that, I fancy them to win this. Well, Trevor, let's talk about Monaco, because there's some good attacking talent on display, if not John Collins of Scotland. Yeah, Collins was very good. Sonny Anderson, the captain, was excellent tonight, and he linked up much better with Henry tonight. Just in general, this French side played a lot better on the ball in that second half. Newcastle United were excellent in the first half, but in the second half, Monaco took control of the game. And again, that was Newcastle United's undoing. They didn't know how to retain possession, and I think that's the biggest problem. Wait, hang on. So you're saying that Liverpool get through on penalties, Newcastle go up because they don't know how to pass the ball in Europe? Oh, look, all I'm saying is when you look at the way in which these two sides are playing at the moment, in Europe you've got to retain possession. It's 9/10 of the law. If you've got the ball, the opposition cannot score. And it was proven today. I think Newcastle and Liverpool keep the ball, they will be in a better situation. Just look at Manchester United in the Champions League. They've kept the ball better and they are through to the quarter-finals. Everyone else in English club in Europe, that's what they need to learn to do better. I'm going to disagree with you there. I don't think that's the case. Well, agreeing and disagreeing, that's not what we're here to about. Football's a game of opinions. Right, let's go ahead and bring you all the results from round 2 in the end and confirmation. You can see there Newcastle out on away goals. International, it's Inter Milan to you and me are through. Our Schalke, impressive performance against Valencia. Tenerife continue to defy the odds. They beat Brøndby of Denmark. Benfica out to Fiorentina. Paris Saint-Germain, a comfortable 3-0 win over AEK Athens. Of course, we know Liverpool's out. And Barcelona, very good win 4-2 to Roma. So now that all-important quarter-final draw. And it's confirmed. So Internacional and AS Monaco will meet. Tenerife and Schalke. Barcelona have got Fiorentina. Liverpool with a very difficult game against Paris Saint-Germain. That'll be in the springtime here on the BBC. We'll bring you that game, and it could be key for Liverpool's season. Win that, and the semi-finals and the final are not far away. Really is the business end of the competition. But for the UEFA Cup at the moment, it is over for Newcastle United. Liverpool remain in the competition at the moment. Trevor, final words. Can Liverpool win the competition? Well, I look at those 8 teams there. I think they're drawn against a side which I highly rate is a very good side. I look at everyone else. Schalke look excellent to me. Monaco look brilliant. Inter Milan, I'm not convinced. I think you need to find something. Barcelona is the team for me. That's who Liverpool have got to beat. If they can get past Paris Saint-Germain, they can get past Barcelona. I would really fancy them to win the trophy, but it's going to be very, very difficult. I think this is Barcelona's competition to lose. I agree with you. I think Bobby Robson has Barcelona playing some excellent football. That young Ronaldo, absolutely lighting the world on fire. Brilliant football, marvellous, excellent. And he's going to be the player to stop. And you know, that's the side that I think is earmarked for this competition. My only hoping and saying here is, if Liverpool can learn to keep the ball better... Oh, would you stop with that? No. I'm serious. If Liverpool can learn to keep the ball better, they've got as good a chance as anyone. Well, football is about chances, and in the end, it came down to 2 chances from the penalty spot and 8 yards out with a header. It wasn't to be for Newcastle United, but for Liverpool and Anfield. They've got a little lovely feeling knowing that when they come back in the new year, they'll be back in the UEFA Cup. And so will we at Sportsnight. From all of us, thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.